Hello everybody, we're going to talk about the Mini Monsters kit, this one here. First of all, when you grab it, to open it, it's a bit of a challenge because you've got this cardboard sleeve. The easy way is just push down on the tab and slide the sleeve off like this. Saves tearing it, and then you've got two nice little clips and away you go. Inside the Mini Monsters kit, you'll find the following items. First of all, a children's size toothbrush, which as you see is significantly smaller than the adult size toothbrush and great for little hands and been very popular, with an even smaller head suitable for children. Secondly, you've got the Mini Monsters toothpaste. This is vanilla flavoured, so it's not mint. A lot of kids don't like mint, so we've got a mild vanilla. It's only 550 parts per million fluoride, and what that means is it's half the normal strength of a 1100 ppm. 1100 parts per million was the common fluoride concentration over the last 50 years. Since then, we've updated to more high strength toothpaste, which are 1450 parts per million. Our adult grade toothpaste tends to be the high strength 1450, which is the maximum legal amount of fluoride you can have in over the counter type toothpastes. But this one's only 550, which means that if your child accidentally swallows some, it's not likely to cause any issues with them in terms of safety or in terms of long-term staining in the teeth. The trouble is, if you swallow too much fluoride, you can get little white cloudy effects in the enamel later on. So if you're using this, I'd still encourage any child at any age to spit out the toothpaste and make sure they don't deliberately swallow it. If they do swallow a bit of this, it's not the end of the world. So brush with that and then spit out and rinse out, and they won't get an overdose of fluoride. They'll get just a reasonable amount as recommended by the ADA and other authorities. The next item are the floss picks, or not so much picks, but the flossers, because we removed the pick from the end of it. You'll notice that on the end of this one here, it's blunt. So if your child is using it and it's a young child, they won't cause any injury, accidentally stab themselves or something. Not that they're that sharp, but you know, they could theoretically cause a problem if they were messing around with it. So these are more child friendly. Now the other nice thing about them is they've got that nice thick floss there. That means if the child is using it and it breaks through the gum or hits the gum, breaks through the gap, it won't hurt them because the floss is tape shaped and it assumes like a bigger surface area, so it puts less pressure on the gum. And it's also made of this super slippery Teflon like floss. Don't worry, there's no nasty chemicals in it, as you can see from this report from SGS. It shows we had it analysed for all these PFASs and PFOSs, and there's none at all in this floss. So it's safe to use. And it's comfortable to use. And because it's like Teflon, it slips between the teeth really easily. In fact, we measured 22 different brands around the world. We measured the amount of force you need to push on it to get it through. And this was the lowest of any brand we checked anywhere in the world. So that's a really nice floss to use, especially for children where you don't want to cause any pain or hassle. It's got a big, good quality grip and a good handle. It's got a big, nice wide throat. So if it does break through, it won't hurt them by hitting on the gum. When it comes through the teeth, it won't hit the sides of the teeth or the sides of the gum. Okay, and there's 4 of those in there, and they come in these little individual packets. And then we have the egg timer, as it were, which is a 2-minute timer. So when the child starts cleaning their teeth, you can just turn that upside down and let it go, and they're meant to brush for the full 2 minutes. And that gives them a nice little friendly reminder. And they come in all sorts of different colours too, green and pink, and according to the colour of the box. And then the last thing we got in here is some little cutesy stickers, so they can just stick those things wherever they want them. And it's a bit of a fun thing, so you get higher engagement and higher compliance from the children. One of the things that people say about the Mini Monsters kit is how nice the colours are and all the different packaging. So if you've got several different children, you can give them their own colour, pink for the girls and blue for the boys, etc. And we've had a lot of good feedback on the nature of the packaging and how the kids love it, and they're more engaged and more optimistic and enthusiastic about cleaning their teeth. Down the bottom of the kit, you'll see this little green sticker here, which says where do you get it and how to use it. So you can just scan that QR code and you can soon figure out where you get it from. All right, I hope your child enjoys using the Mini Monster kit, and give us any feedback that you like online, and we'll see if we need to improve it. And if you make any suggestions, we're happy to take those on board.